Good afternoon. Thank you very much, Rich. I have a very easy task today. I was to chair this event, which I think is a very important event for women in Ireland. Certainly it's the first event where we have such eminent people on our panel, and I'm very pleased to be here. I just want to make, I suppose, a few remarks about equality and women, in particular in this country as it relates to health. When we wrote our work, Equality from Theory to Action, we identified 4 primary dimensions of justice and equality. And the very obvious one is written in the background paper that I believe the shadow report that was submitted to the UN, which is, of course, economic inequality. And economic inequality in this country remains an enormous problem for women. Women who are lone parents, over 90% of lone parents or people who are one-parent families are women. 95% of carers are women. Many of them get no pay and have no income. The majority of people now, for example, who are on low wages, many of them are women. And the people who, although there is a higher rate of unemployment among men because they had higher rates of employment in the first instance, the rate of unemployment among women is increasing rapidly. So women are suffering a lot in the current crisis. And our government and the last government, and I will not distinguish between them, they have penalised women, and they have penalised poor people, and they have penalised travellers and Roma and other minority groups in this country by cutting the basic infrastructure that underpins care and justice. I don't think I have a list, which I'm not going to bore you with, of about 20 organisations, so-called quangos, well, non-governmental bodies, many of which related and managed gender issues, which have been closed down in the last 4 to 5 years. Many of those related to women. Many of the activities that women engaged in are no longer supported by state funding. So what we're doing in this country is we are actually undermining women's rights by closing down the gender equality unit. In many, for example, the Department of Education has been closed down. Gender mainstreaming has been moved from being a part of a major task in a government department, being included under enterprise, trade and employment, and I could go on. The travellers know, and so do people who are ethnic minorities, the National Committee on Interculturalism and Anti-Racism has been eliminated. All 42 travellers, teachers, all lost their jobs, all of which adversely affects people in this country who are minority and who are in need of support. So I think at that economic injustice level, it is very profound, because as your own background report shows,